Once upon a time, there was a man named John. John had always been a bit of a pessimist. He tended to focus on the negative aspects of life and had a hard time seeing the good in things. This attitude had cost him many opportunities and relationships in the past, but he never quite understood why. One day, John was at a local coffee shop when he overheard a conversation between two strangers. They were discussing the power of positive thinking and how it could transform one's life. John had heard this concept before, but had always dismissed it as New Age nonsense. However, something about the way these two strangers were speaking about it caught his attention. John decided to do some research on the topic and found that there was a lot of scientific evidence supporting the idea that our mindset can have a profound impact on our lives. He decided to give it a try and started practicing positive affirmations every morning. He would look in the mirror and say things like, "I am capable of achieving great things, and I am worthy of love and happiness." At first, John felt a little silly talking to himself in the mirror, but as he continued the practice, he started to notice some changes. He found that he was more confident in his abilities and was able to see opportunities where he once saw only obstacles. He also found that he was attracting more positive people into his life. As John continued to practice positive thinking, he also started to make some changes in his behavior. He started exercising regularly and eating healthier foods. He found that taking care of his body helped him to feel better mentally as well. One day, John was offered a job opportunity that he never would have considered before. It was a challenging position that required a lot of hard work, but John felt confident that he could handle it. He accepted the job and threw himself into it with everything he had. As time passed, John continued to thrive in his new job. He was making great strides in his career and had even started dating someone who shared his positive outlook on life. John realized that he had transformed his life simply by changing his mindset and behavior. Looking back, John couldn't believe how much his life had changed in such a short amount of time. He was grateful for the strangers in the coffee shop who had inspired him to make a change. He knew that he would never go back to his old way of thinking and vowed to continue practicing positive thinking for the rest of his life. And so, John's story serves as a reminder that even the smallest change in mindset or behavior can have a profound impact on our lives. We just have to be willing to take that first step towards a more positive and fulfilling life.